I keep seeing the term COINTELPRO and Jakarta Method in radical circles. What's the real story behind these?
Imagine capitalism as a beast. COINTELPRO is its claws domestically, and the Jakarta Method its fangs abroad. COINTELPRO was the FBI's clandestine war on U.S. dissent, spying, frame-ups, assassinations. The Jakarta Method, the CIA's export of terror, massacring leftists globally to protect capital's stranglehold.
COINTELPRO sounds like a bad spy novel. Why target activists?
Because movements work. The FBI saw the Black Panthers feeding kids, arming communities, and uniting across racial lines, so they bombed their offices, killed Fred Hampton, and flooded black neighborhoods with heroin. COINTELPRO wasn't just surveillance, it was counterinsurgency to cripple class consciousness.
And the Jakarta Method? That's a foreign policy thing?
A genocidal one. In 1965, the CIA backed Suharto's coup in Indonesia. Trade unions, teachers, artists, anyone vaguely leftist, were slaughtered. Over 1 million dead. The formula? Train fascist militias, spread propaganda, and label communists as subhuman. Then replicate around the world, such as Chile in '73, Argentina in '76, Iraq in 2003, just to name a few.
But why communists? Why not just arrest them?
Ruthless efficiency, because ideas are bulletproof. Killing leaders scares no one, systematic annihilation does. Suharto dumped corpses in rivers to terrorize survivors. Pinochet dropped leftists from helicopters. Capital's lesson: resist, and your family vanishes. It's not about crime, it's about erasing alternatives to exploitation.
Does this still happen today?
Modernized, but never stopped. In Bolivia 2019, the CIA backed a fascist coup against Evo Morales. In Colombia, US-trained death squads assassinate activists weekly. The Jakarta Method lives in drone strikes and gray zone warfare, sabotage, sanctions, cyber attacks. Capital adapts, but its goal never changes: crush solidarity.
How do movements counter this?
Steal discipline and dual power. Assume infiltrators. Build parallel systems. Community defense, underground networks, encrypted comms. Learn from the Viet Cong. Their tunnels hid fighters while schools taught revolution. But most of all, internationalism. When Chilean refugees fled to Cuba, Molotov cocktails became lesson plans. Globalized struggle.
Isn't this all paranoid?
Paranoia is privilege. Ask Mumia Abu Jamal, rotting in jail for exposing police brutality. Ask Berta Cáceres, murdered for opposing dams in Honduras. The state isn't your friend, it's the armed wing of capital. Vigilance isn't fear, it's survival.
Any victories against these tactics?
Every time a Walmart unionizes, every protest that burns a police precinct. COINTELPRO failed to kill the Panthers' legacy. Their breakfast programs inspire mutual aid today. The Jakarta Method couldn't bury Allende's dream. Chile's youth now chant his name. Repression fuels resistance.
What's the takeaway for activists?
Study, organize, arm, not just with weapons, with theory, history, and unbreakable bonds. Expose their crimes, protect your comrades, and strike where they're weak. Capital is a hydra, cut off one head, two grow, burn the whole beast.
Arms up! Comrade Duke!
COINTELPRO and Jakarta are not relics, they're warnings. Capital will drown the world in chaos to keep its profit. Our answer? A red flood. Solidarity forever.